Just messy. Just messy.
I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, this is a BET story you'll never forget. I'm just playing. We are about to talk about how Tasha K is so messy. She don't care if you are her friend. She does not care if you are her pet gerbil. She does not care. She gonna exploit you. What's up, my friends, and welcome back once again to the Just Case and Brand. I'm your homegirl, your prima, your tia, your cousin, your friend. Girl, I am the page you can come on over to. Look, I set the page like I'm 175. I am the page on the YouTube that you could come over to from the Facebook or from a long day of work. Chill out, relax, turn this on. You can listen to it, laugh. We talk about some great topics on my channel. I feel like I try to sprinkle in a little bit of pop culture, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And today, what we're going to be talking about is Tasha K is messy as hell and she put her friend on blast and she tried to act like she didn't put her friend on blast, but really, bitch, we know that you did. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's listen in on what Funky Dineva had to say on his brand new live show that's kind of like the show he was on, but not quite because it's hit. Okay, let's listen.
Just messy. Tasha K called and she said, you know, hey, do you have 5 minutes? I said, yeah. What's going on? She said, I got Flame Monroe on the line.
As we already know, he is no longer a part of the Fox Soul cast, and Flame Monroe is currently substituting in the position that they are trying to fill. There is a position open down at Fox Soul, aka the Tubi TV of Fox.
Now let me first back up and say that Tasha K called me about 2 nights prior and she wanted to know would I be willing to have a conversation with Flame Monroe. And I told her no. I said, you know, there's no real reason for me and Flame Monroe to have a conversation. I don't know Flame. We don't occupy the same spaces. We don't roll in the same circles. We in 2 different age brackets. There is no real reason for me to have any type of conversation with Flame Monroe. All right. Then by the end of the conversation, I said, you know, she said, Q, are you sure you don't want to talk to Flame? I said, listen, I'm always down to broker peace. If Flame wants to talk, fine. Me and Flame can talk. So Tasha calls me today. She says, hey, do you have 5 minutes? I said, yeah, what's going on? She said, I got Flame on the phone. This is off the record. Cool. She was like, you know, would you be down to talk to Flame? I'm like, okay, whatever. So me and Tasha started talking and she said, okay, you know, is it okay if I record this for the culture? And, you know, y'all 2 can talk for the culture. And I said, absolutely not.
I haven't been a fan of Funky Dineva since the whole Chloe Bailey thing. But when he was able to clock Tasha K's moves right here, I said, okay, somebody's thinking with their brain.
Absolutely not. I'm not interested in having a conversation with Flame Monroe recorded because I don't want to be part of a circus. The only thing left to do in that moment, is for me and Flame Monroe to get to arguing. It get posted on TashaKLive.com, and then it just become all this fodder for YouTube. And y'all know that I don't like being in YouTube drama. I don't like being in the story. So Flame in the background selling out, talking all loud and hostile. Oh, well, whatever. I only want to do a recording because he throw rocks in public. It's only right that he talk in public.
I'm not going to hold you. I wouldn't be surprised if Tasha K was putting the battery in Flame Monroe's back and be like, because, you know, he told me this about this person and that about this person, then turned around, had them on his little show, you know, Fox or whatever with that girl on it, had him on the little show and didn't even say nothing of what he told me. Yeah, that's what Tasha K over there doing, acting like she don't know who her actual friend is and then backstabbing your friend just to look good in front of somebody else. See, be very mindful of these type of people. These type of people who will laugh with the next person who's making fun of you and can't even defend you in private with somebody else because they too scary. Or because they want to be that person's friend so bad. Or they want to be part of the clique so bad.
That right there let me know the energy that she was coming to this conversation with. She wanted a show. She wanted a read session. She had pre-rehearsed her reads and wanted to sit there and collect me together on a recorded phone call for it to go viral. You're not getting a moment out of me, sweetie. So I said, girl, bye. I hung up the phone. I went to YouTube and I made a video really quickly just detailing what happened because I already knew just that 1 second snippet of me and Tasha talking was going to become a thing. I knew it was going to become a thing. Just that 1 second snippet. Sure shit thanks. I am on Instagram minding my business like I always do.
All right, now, see, I don't mind defending you. Okay, I got your back because now I'm starting to understand you a little bit. You still fucked up with that Chloe thing, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. You don't mind your business. No, in fact, you are very popular for not minding your business.
And before I can even wipe my ass good and come to talk to y'all,
online yesterday and bumped 2 people that I'm close to. And I tried to mediate behind the scenes. Now, what you're seeing here, before anybody try to make clickbait videos, this interview was already put in stone before the beef happened behind the scenes, okay? And so we did address a lot of the beef during this interview between these two. And I tried to rectify it. And I just need to mind my motherfucking business, okay? And so, Flame! What's up, man? What you gotta do, man? Let me tell y'all something. Stay tuned. Fuck so long, this interview was dynamite. Y'all know I'm not a messy bitch, but on this interview, it was my turn. And bitch, if you come after me, mother got bigger hands and a bigger dick and a bigger bank account than you. Come get it. I'm at Lawsuit Central, y'all. I'm waiting on the lawsuit. Oh, my God. Yes. I'm gonna rename my show Lawsuit Central. That's good. I'm gonna do a sitcom called Lawsuit Central.
What scared me the most about Tasha K was how convincing she was sounded. At least to me, I don't know. But she sounded so convincing in that video. You know, she really sounded like, oh, I set up this interview. I didn't expect it to go left, but it did. So, hey, y'all, if y'all want to tune in, she does a really good job at lying. And I get that she wants to be like the Wendy Williams of today, but it's like Wendy was messy, but she knew where to go with it. You know, she never took it a little too far. She had the people that she did protect. Like, she wasn't too messy. Tasha K, she just messy.
For no goddamn reason. Just messy. Here is my problem with it, and here's my problem with you, Tasha. You call me, and Tasha and I have always had a friendly, professional relationship. You call me under the guise of being a friendly, and then the moment you get something to run with, you make it clickbait and you make it a post.
When Funky said this, I said, okay, see, this is obviously the reason why people do not want to be friends with people in Hollywood, friends with people in entertainment. They're just like, you know what, fuck that. I got my own best friends. I got my own circle of people that I already roll with. I don't need no extras added on to me. This is probably why, because you never know who to trust and exactly why they want you around, what they plan to do with you being around. Like, you just don't know.
There is no Funky Dineva Flame Monroe beef. There isn't any. Now you've made, you know what I'm saying? Now you've made one. Not to mention, if we're supposed to be friendly, friends, colleagues, I'm just not down with the whole platforming other people to sit up on your shit and read me down.
I'm starting to think they had a deeper friendship offline. Like they were, he said friends, friendly. It's starting to make me think she must have reached out to him from time to time and they had actual conversation and a real friendship, colleagues. You know how you can have a coworker and that's a coworker you go to lunch with and shit like that, but that's not a coworker that you're going to throw under the bus because that's the coworker that you like hella cool with. I feel like that's what they had.
So listen, I sent Tasha a text and I said, I really don't like how you inserted yourself in this Flame Monroe stuff, then to make a thumbnail about a beef that does not exist. Not to mention, the shit that you did with Michelle Brown wasn't cool either. I try to maintain some semblance of a friendship with you, but it's becoming challenging because it feels like everything with you is a blog post.
The one thing that made me respect Jason Lee, even though you know he is hella messy, girl, he is so fucking messy. I did respect him because he's best friends with Rihanna. And that is one person. And also I think like 2 or 3 other big celebrities. Those are a handful of people he will not report on. He will not share their business. He will not talk about their business. He will not spread rumors, share the rumors about them. He will not do none of that. And I love that he understands that he has the control to say whatever the fuck he wants to. And he knows he has the control to say whatever he wants to. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like here, Funky was just saying, I would like for you to have the respect for me as your friend to where I don't feel like every time I'm telling you something, you about to run to the blogs and tell my business. But that's what it is with you.
This simply is not cool. I don't like being in mess, and this is very misleading. Here's where I'm at with it. Because this isn't the first time Tasha's done this, all right? Tasha, you know, you have spoke to me on the phone before, and you've done the whole off the record thing. And then, you know, the minute you got off the phone with me, what we talked about is on the internet.
That's also how you know she ain't really no journalist, because when you say off the record, it stays off the motherfucking record. So why are you sitting up there putting it on the record when you just said off the record?
You caught me with the Chloe Bailey thing. And you did that.
This is why I say I think that she put a battery in Flame Monroe's back, because remember when he came on here talking crazy about Chloe Bailey behind her protecting her sister when people were talking about her sister and he had everything to say under the sun about her. I feel like that's what he's mentioning.
You know, you ran with Fox Soul, made me apologize. I thought our conversation was off the record. You know what I'm saying? You called me under the guise of trying to broker peace with Flame Monroe. The minute you got off the phone, bam. It's the clickbait to draw everybody into your interview that was already scheduled. I don't want to be a part of your circus. So here is where I'm at with it. And with all due respect, I have no issues with you whatsoever. But I would appreciate it if you just stay in your corner and I just stay in mine. Because you've shown me time and time again, Tasha, there's no other way to politely put this, that you can't be trusted. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what is colleague conversation, what is friend conversation, and what's going to be for the blogs. I don't know about you, but me and my friends don't roll this way. Me and people who I associate with as colleagues, we don't roll this way. We protect one another, not create further beef and issues with one another. Tasha, your style of YouTube is your style of YouTube. It's not my style. All right. I don't wake up every day. I don't like being in mess. I don't like being in drama with people. And I really do not appreciate what you just did. I hope it was great. But moving forward, Tasha, I really would appreciate it if you just leave me alone. Like, whatever type of relationship that we've had, it's now been severed. Like, just, I don't want to be bothered with nobody because I don't want to be a part of anybody's circus. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this to create no internet drama. There is no internet drama and there is no beef. I simply do not like the way you move. You've demonstrated the way you move time and time again. And I am choosing to not participate in it, baby girl.
As you should not participate in it, because that ain't no real friend. That is not nobody who really cares about you if they're gonna turn around and spread all your business on the internet to make sure that they make some money. Because I promise you, if you was doing that to her ass with her little rat mouse looking husband, then she would be in motherfucking shambles and she would be trying to go so hard against you, pull up anything and everything against you, because she would not know how to handle that. She wouldn't know how to do it. So Tasha, you messy, girl. You are messy. You have a platform to do some great and amazing work and to still do quality journalism without tearing people down, but you choose not to. So girl, yeah, you're messy. I'm glad that as a friend, people are starting to let you go, because this ain't the first time that you were wrong to a friend. This ain't the first time, but I hope it's the last time. And I hope it starts to open your eyes to the fact that you can't just be treating people however the fuck you want to treat them, stepping on them to get to the next level, because eventually you're going to start running out of people. You're going to start burning bridges and you're going to be alone. Yeah, Well, make sure you drop down in the comments what you think about the situation. I'm really excited to kind of watch Funky Dineva grow on YouTube again. He's going to be like the first YouTubers that we see that come off TV or off of a big platform back onto their own platform and grow it. So I'm going to be paying attention. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and make sure you catch me in the next video. Until next time, toodles, scuba doodles, or... Okay, well, y'all know what? I'm gonna just get off. I'm gonna just get offline. Okay, bye-bye.